I'll just hold on to them because otherwise I'm gonna forget them whenever I leave them. So careful with the opening song. Will you put those somewhere? Oh wow, thanks, Sam.
Right there?
I think so.
That would have been a great time for you to shoot me in the crotch.
GameFront! Update!
GameFront!
Update!
GameFront!
Update!
GameFront update! Oh
All
my
right.
gosh. Whoa, dude!
I didn't think that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
That was awesome. You see the monitor like,
Yeah, no, we didn't see anything. Mark, monitor's fine. Is that
Okay,
one broken
it's
too
off.
now?
It's off.
There we go.
well, that's why we can't have nice things.
GameFront
We
update.
can't have nice things.
Yeah. I just broke the other Nerf gun. I don't know if it was me, though. When I came in, it looked like somebody had stepped on it.
It was probably Eileen after the Winston shot her.
Oh,
She probably came in here while we were around, just jammed
that
something.
makes sense.
It
Broke
does.
So, GameFront update time. How's everyone? I don't have a notebook, so you guys are on
That's
your
fine.
own.
We've got a lot of extra material today because we all went to the iam8bit event last night for PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale.
Yeah.
Wow. Did you guys have a good time?
I had a great time. I was the only one actually playing the game, so
Well, I didn't.
I felt like I was having a great
I was
better
playing
time
the
than
game.
you guys.
I was playing the game, staring people down.
Yeah, I
Shouldn't be
was
playing the
He was
game.
being the bus driver.
I was.
Actually, I kind of played the bus driver. I told the guy. Did you notice when I told the guy?
Yeah.
Was I out of line?
Well, let's just back up a second, make sure people know what we're talking about. There's generally the rule of the rule of thumb when you're at an event where there's video games is you, regardless of whether you win, lose, or whatever, you play around and then you pass the controller to the person waiting in line behind you. There were a couple of people there that were playing with us that they played around and then just didn't even look back. They just like, all right, let's keep going. And
That's not cool.
That's not cool.
In my book, I saw Zach mention something, and there was another guy that was with his girlfriend. He was like, oh, I guess I don't get a turn. And he started to, walk away. It looked like he was leaving, so I tapped the guy on the shoulder. I said, did you realize? I said, I don't know if you work at the booth and you're running things, but there's a lot of people waiting to play.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, this is my last turn. This was going to be my last turn. And it was. But you were undefeated.
No.
Well, until the end of the night.
Yeah.
It's like a gambler at Vegas. You can be undefeated all night long, but that last match, you walked away sore from it or no?
No, it's the thing is that I was using characters that I hadn't used before,
Which I think everybody should. Why is everybody using these characters that you can play when you go home on the beta?
You saw people playing with Kratos and Sly, and
Yeah.
but I had a lot of fun. I played as Heihachi.
And won.
And I won with Heihachi because his level 2 super is so incredibly. I don't know. It's really good. I don't want to call it broken. Yeah,
we're allowed to say what it was, right?
Yeah, basically he summons Kuma, also from Tekken, the giant bear, and Kuma just walks around and F's S up.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool to watch. That was probably my favorite super that I saw that I hadn't seen yet.
Yeah,
It made me think of League of Legends, to be fair.
Yeah, it did with Annie,
Yeah.
which is probably why I liked it.
Summon Tibbers. I played as who else? Evil Cole from Infamous.
And you won.
No, I didn't win that one.
What?
No,
You won. I only watched you win. I didn't see you lose.
Who else did I win with?
I don't know. It was hard for me to tell, but I could tell you were winning because you turn around and go like, "Eat it! You suck! You suck! You suck!"
That is not true.
Okay, well, I know Mitch's smirk when he wins. He's like, "All right, here, let me give the."
And that's what I was saying inside my mind.
Yeah, I know it was. You're just too nice to say things like that.
Dante, I think was the one that I won with. Dante is really cool because he actually plays like you would, his combos are very similar to his combos in Devil May Cry. So, you can, once you figure out that square is his sword attacks, you can go, square, square, up square, knock him in the air, square, square, and then triangle to, knock him away. And, yeah, it's really cool how they incorporate each of the action games, combo. Kratos has the same combos that he has in God of War. Dante has the same combos he has in Devil May Cry. I haven't played as Raiden, but I'm assuming he'll probably have similar combos to what he has in Metal Gear Rising. But yeah, I had a good time with it.
Cool. But yeah, so what else? We got pictures taken.
Yeah,
A couple people out there took pictures. I don't know if they must be fans on YouTube. They're probably watching this, I assume.
So how did that? So were you just walking around and someone like tugged on your shirt and was like,
No, he was going around. James from GameFront.
Yeah, I was like, hey, do you know me? You want a picture? No, I
Let's
was.
just take a picture of them and make him stop screaming.
Yeah.
The first time I was talking to the guy running the big screen booth, and he was talking about some cool combat things. And he was the one who set us up with the interview that we're going to show with Paul Edwards, who's the lead combat design. So while I was talking to him, somebody came up to me and was like, hey, are you James?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, yeah. He's like, can we get a picture? It was like, Mitch and Zach are here too. And they're like, oh, God, can we get it? Maybe they were just like, okay, are you James? And they didn't want a picture, but as soon as they said James, I was thinking maybe they wanted a picture.
And hey, if you are watching this and you are the one that we got a picture with us, tweet it to us at one of our Twitter so that we can show it to all our friends and coworkers and everything, because we think that's really cool too. Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Zach apparently doesn't think so.
No, I was trying to remember all their names.
One of them was
Leonard, right?
Leonard.
Yeah.
And one was
Eric. Yeah. And I swore there was a David or something like that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm bad with names.
Yeah. I guess we all are.
So, is there anything else that we wanted to say about the PlayStation All-Stars experience?
I don't know, Mitch.
What,
Mitch?
You looked at him, but you said Mitch.
Just play on the fact that we're bad with names. Fuck
That was a really good one. Let's write that down and put it in the next GameFront update when it's polished.
Let's see. I also played as Jack and Daxter. I played it with the Vita controller, so that I didn't really like that much. To do the super moves, you have to press both R and L at the same time, and if you don't do it exactly at the same time, it doesn't work. So it's kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
And
do you have a hard time pressing things at the exact same time?
Yeah, kind of.
Does one side of your body move slower than the other?
It has to be like exactly like if you're a millisecond off on the presses.
How terrible would that be if the end of the world came to just Mitch needing to press two things at the same time and he could not do it?
No!
Oh.
Yeah, that's a bummer. I bet you get used to that though.
We should maybe talk about the stages. The stages were really cool.
Oh yeah.
The one that impressed. Well, first of all, I was a little confused as to why BioShock Infinite is in the stage list. Obviously Big Daddy is a character, but Big Daddy isn't in BioShock Infinite. He's in BioShock. So why not? Why would they have like a Rapture level?
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, why can't they have a BioShock Infinite level?
I'm not.
It was last
It's
night.
really
I was
cool.
hearing you say it was your favorite level.
It was my favorite level actually. I was just a little confused as to why it was there. But yeah, like they have an actual BioShock Infinite level in Columbia, and eventually Dollface comes up and starts.
That was the BioShock level.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. I thought that was the Twisted Metal level.
Yeah, and then they also have the Uncharted level, which starts off in the interior of the plane, and then the back of the plane opens, a bunch of crates and everything fall out, and you're fighting on top of that, and then it actually flies up into Columbia, which is the.
That's my favorite part. I love when games do that and they transition to different levels. Like I didn't like Mortal Kombat 4 that much, or was it DC Universe? Whichever ones, they would bust through the wall.
Yeah.
That was like the one thing I liked about those games.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Zach, anything else?
Oh yeah, there's still the poster you can bid on. You got like 5 hours left, maybe.
Yeah.
Put a link in the description.
Yeah, it's doing pretty good. I can't believe how charitable people are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll throw a shirt in there too, and we're gonna make maybe a special video saying thank you.
Yeah, and this is kind of a side fact, but we did pass by last night the Children's Hospital that it will be donated to.
Yeah, that was nice.
And we joked about going in and just hoping they'd give us all a round of applause.
Yeah.
But
We have a slow clap as we walk in, and we just are like, Astronauts walking to the ship.
Just got to use the restroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then this
Push the kids out of the way. Excuse me, Sonny.
sorry, I have to pee pee. One thing that I want to warn people about out there is a new virus. I read a lot of news, so just in case you don't. And fear-mongering makes me read it more, so I'm scared. If you get an email saying that somebody on Facebook has been saying bad things about you and having like expletive, like swear words, and it says click on this link to see and remove, do not click on that link. And if you look at the address, it's from Facebook with zeros in the address. It sends you to a place where you get massive amounts of viruses, not just one. They call it a black hole.
Did this happen to you?
No, I just read a news article today on it. And I was like, the thing is I have clicked on the things where it's like, oh, such and such has a picture of you that I'm laughing at. And it's like, oh, I can't remember the last time I even saw this person. Click, and it's like, pills for my pee-pee. And like, whatever terrible thing it links you to, and you're like, oh, foiled. And I've learned not to do that anymore. But now, if I hadn't read that article and it said, like, such and such person said such and such thing about you, I'd be like, oh, I'm going to click on it and go to the black hole of viruses on the internet. So maybe I'm the only person that would do something like that. Just be careful out there. There's viruses on the internet.
Yes, well, thank you for that, James.
You're welcome.
What else are we doing?
Don't shoot me in the face.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even notice it was on.
Yeah, I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
And we might put in a special added interview of Steve.
Yeah, Steve, the line guy who let us cut to the front of the line.
Yeah, let us cut to the very front of the line.
The very front.
We have an interview with him, but some of the content is not it's not appropriate. But some of it is.
It's appropriate for the internet.
It's pretty much the product
This is
of
what
people watching internet videos.
This is what this is for. Enjoy.
Yes.
All right, well, thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like,
Comment.
and subscribe! Stop it, Mitch. Make it rain!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the front of the line. Yeah, we just walked up and we were allowed to just stand at the front. So this is what it's like to be a high roller.
VIP passes.
VIP passes. Right, Zach?
Yep.
Zach, say it.
Totally got a VIP
We got
pass.
cut to the front of the line.
Yep.
Say it.
All those people are behind us.
All of them are behind us. And while we're at the front of the line, why don't we take an opportunity to interview somebody if they'll let us? Do you mind if we do a quick interview of you?
Oh, yeah.
All right, cool. My name's James.
Hey, James.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no, I'm good with that.
Is it recording? Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
What's your name?
button.
Oh, I'm James. Everything's gonna be okay.
Steve?
Steve with a V?
Yeah.
In between.
Most times.
Cool.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
what's the story tonight?
I pooped my pants,
All right.
and so I'm just trying to deal with that. But I'm hoping people won't look at it too much.
Do you wear boxers or briefs?
Well, most of the time, but today I didn't wear anything.
That's actually better. The problem is if you wear briefs, it's like a seal on
And you
your
can
thighs.
see I'm trying not to move too much.
That's the mistake, my friend. You gotta shake it. You shake it, and then you look around. You're like, whose dog did this? Right across the street.
I was actually sort of thinking about finding the most beautiful woman in the back of the line, back there.
The back of the line.
Yeah. Finding the most beautiful woman back there, and shaking it by her and being like, "Oh, look at this girl just pooped her pants. That's gross."
I would have your back.
I don't know if I'd ever
and then
do
say
it.
I saw her do it too.
Yeah.
So what are you
Oh,
doing?
man.
What are you doing here tonight, Steve?
Other than pooping my pants,
Other than pooping your pants,
handing out wristbands
handing out wristbands.
at the front of the line.
I got one.
Yeah.
Only to VIPs.
Yeah.
And this is for the PlayStation All Stars. What is it? It's not the release. It's the
No, it's a community event. I think the game is being released in about a month.
about a month. Do you work for Sony?
I do not work for Sony. I'm working for 8-bit, which is an entertainment company whose venue this is, as well as they host promotional events.
Yeah, I've heard a lot. This is the first time I've gotten to come up to 8-bit, but I've heard a lot of good things about it, and I've seen a lot of the art on the internet.
Yeah,
Are you an artist here, or do you just work with
No, I'm just a
promotions?
sort of just to take part in the event.
How long has 8-bit been around?
Well, let's see. Just about 2 years, maybe 2.5.
It's picked up pretty quick, because this is...
they've done
I've heard of a lot of cool stuff.
But John Gibson, the founder of 8-bit, actually started curating art shows based on video games probably, I mean, at least 4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years ago?
The company officially formed probably about 2 years.
Have you been involved this whole time, or are you...
No, I'm just involved here and there. I'm not like I'm not an official representative of iam8bit.
Hey,
so,
this is a pretty important interview.
Particularly since I just pooped my pants. I am
Not even affiliated. In fact, yeah, we'll put that
I
right
actually
off.
just got fired.
Oh, there you go.
Throw that.
And then another question.
Sure,
Maybe
sure.
you might not know this person.
I'm single.
You're single.
Oh, we're talking about somebody else.
Well, it's are you single?
I am.
Are you looking?
Are
you single
my
on
eyes
purpose?
are open.
So it's not like some sort of like oath you've taken to be single.
I'm not celibate or anything.
Not celibate?
Like that. I am not part of 8-bit either.
Do you know Phil Hornshaw?
I do not.
You don't know Phil Hornshaw?
Alright, is this Phil the writer?
Yes.
Okay,
Phil the
I
writer.
do know Phil a little bit. Yeah, I've met him a couple times. I know Nick, the co-writer.
Oh, cool.
Is this correct, Phil?
Yeah, Phil, he wrote, so you created a wormhole?
Yes, so you created a wormhole.
Yeah.
Written by Phil Hornshaw and Nick
Hurwitch? Wasn't Nick what?
Nick
Hurwitch.
He's my
Cool.
friend, and I don't even know his last name.
Your friend?
Yeah.
How long have you guys known each other?
Not long enough to know his last name.
I've known...
Guys, this
I've
is
known
really
Nick
weird, but the front of the line is
yeah,
actually
it's
moving
getting-
backwards.
We're going to need everybody to move the front of the line back this way.
Thank you, Steve. Great.
I've known Nick for about 2.5 years.
Cool.
But unfortunately, I haven't been in LA that whole time, so I don't.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from the same place as Nick and Phil, from Detroit.
Oh, cool. Midwest. I'm from the Chicagoland area.
Shyland.
Boom. So I know what winter's like.
I can't stand Chicago.
Oh, God.
Well,
Yes.
It's mean out there, though. It's like angry cold, eh?
oh, yeah.
It
Hey.
gets like really...
Yeah.
I'm from Detroit. It's right next to Canada.
I know. Yeah, it gets cold in Chicago.
Yeah. Are we
But-
like just two dark figures right now?
Sort of.
Yeah.
But it's awesome.
Let me-
I'm enjoying it.
Hold on, I think I can make it creepy.
He has a lighter.
Yeah. Do you know any ghost stories?
Well, my mother told me one, but she's not around anymore, so...
What, did she tell you after she wasn't around?
Well, she wasn't around after she told me. That's how scared I got. And violent reaction!
Holy shit, you gotta be careful when you do
Same
movements
thing.
like that in the middle of a ghost story.
All Hallows Eve is coming up. Where are your children?
Alright.
Where are your children?
Yeah,
Right
James.
amongst the country.
That's funny, because that was the same answer that I was going to give. You might have the same children.
I hope not the same children. But that would be an interesting science
Well, I
experiment.
don't want to talk about that on camera.
Uh-oh.
It's like, I might really be single forever.
So, well, alright. Well, I guess that's a pretty good wrap.
Well, thanks for the
having a
interview.
chat,
I
Steve.
appreciate you coming out.
We appreciate it too, and
Yeah,
thanks
yeah.
for letting us get up
Yeah.
front here.
We'll let you know if we're going to post this on the internet. or
Great.
anything. Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you.